a soft spot for Aquarius because I actually have an Aquarius moon and I have a few Aquarius placements, actually just like generational ones in my chart, and so I definitely have a bit of a soft spot for Aquarius. I definitely usually get along with Aquarius quite well, and I just really enjoy how fun and quirky they are. So first of all, a big happy birthday to all of my Aquarians out there. I love you so much. I hope you enjoyed this video in particular. And the rest of you, let's have a happy Aquarius season. Okay. Guys, there are some birds outside singing. It is like 6:30 at night, but there are still birds outside because the sun is still up outside. So hopefully that's not too distracting for you. But anyway, I have here the classic, the OG, the astrology of you and me. That rhymed. Anyway, if you've seen my other cleanse videos for astrological seasons, you would know that I always use this book to give you a bit of insight to the sign that we're talking about, and this video is no exception. So we're going to start off by reading a little bit about the sign of Aquarius. Okay, so here we have the Aquarius page, and you can see we have the water bearer. We have the water bearer here, which is the symbol of Aquarius. Aquarius is a fixed sign and it's ruled by Saturn, and it's an air sign. It is the 11th sign in the zodiac wheel. So I'm going to read you what we have here, but first of all I will say, and again I say this in every video, the dates of astrological seasons does vary depending on your source. I know some people say that Aquarius season starts on the 20th of January, but we're just going to go off what this book says, so don't let it change your mind too much about yourself. If you're not sure whether you're an Aquarius or what your birth sign is, I highly recommend you go run a birth chart because it will tell you exactly what you are. Some people think that they're cusps, but there's actually no such thing as cusps in astrology, because it's all broken down into the degrees of a circle. So you will fall, depending on the degree that your sign is in, you will fall into one sign or the other. Fun fact, if you didn't know that, if you thought you were a cusp baby, go to a birth chart and you'll find out what you really are. Anyway, okay, so according to this book anyway, Aquarius season dates from January 21st to February 19th. The fixed air sign Aquarius rules the new age in which we now live, governed by the revolutionary planet Uranus. Aquarians tend to be modern, forward-looking individuals who are unusual and accepting of this quality in others. Often the joy and despair of their sweethearts, Aquarians can be maddeningly unstable and cool, neglecting human feelings and making enduring relationships with them difficult. Yet their fascinating qualities and quick minds attract people who seem willing to overlook or forgive their wayward tendencies. Okay, so just quickly, we'll read some of these qualities out because I always do this. So some of the strengths of Aquarius are that they are quick, bright, and open. Some of their weaknesses is that they are impatient, erratic, and elusive. A lot of people sort of think that Aquarius is a really heartless sign because they don't always express their emotions. But honestly, I find that a lot of Aquarius people are actually very emotional. It's just that they like to let it out when they're by themselves, and I'm an Aquarius moon, and your moon literally is all about your emotions, etc. And I definitely like to be private, or I have to be around people that I really, really trust if I'm going to cry in front of them. It's not not something that I usually do, or something that I'm really passionate about. Like if I'm really passionate about something and I'm in public, I might cry, but it's very rare. Anyway, but I just want to say, Aquarius are not heartless. They're actually the humanitarian sign, and you'll see Aquarius moons with people like Princess Diana, who was such a humanitarian, and now I'm gonna forget every single Aquarius moon there ever was. I know that some Aquarius moons include Britney Spears, Princess Diana, Marilyn Monroe. That's all I can think of right now. Anyway, we're not even talking about Aquarius moons, I got carried away. Basically, Aquarius are just powerful. They're baddie bees. I love them. And yeah, let's get into cleansing your energy for Aquarius season of 2021. So, of course, we're going to use some crystals, per usual. So, I got some new crystals recently, including this selenite. And selenite is very, very good for cleansing. So, I'm going to just use this all over and just get rid of any negativity, any stale energy, anything that's not serving you, because there's no need for it anymore. So we're just going to wipe that slate clean for you. Clean, 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 clean. Because there's just no need to have negative energy hanging around. The other day I felt very negative myself, and I literally just waved this selenite around myself and just laid. I was watching a movie and I just laid with this and some other crystals just on my chest, and I felt so good. I know some people don't believe in that sort of thing, but I really do find crystals just so healing and relaxing. I just honestly find their energy to be so therapeutic. Say what you will, but that's my personal opinion of them. I absolutely love them. Aquarius, sending you through the energy of the amethyst, the healing energy. This could be healing your inner child. This could be healing you physically if you're going through something right now. If you're sick or, physically wounded or injured. If you're heartbroken, anything, any way in which you are in pain or you are worse off, this is going to help to heal it. Any trauma, anything, any fear, any negativity, we're going to heal it all, heal it all, heal it all, heal it all. Beautiful. Yeah, so much better already. So much better. So next up we're going to use my favourite crystal now. This is my newest. Well, actually I got all the ones I've just shown you very recently at a local crystal store. But I've owned, well, apart from selenite, I've owned them all before. But I've never had green aventurine. And I am obsessed with this crystal. I think it found me when I needed it, which is kind of crazy. It's one of those weird coincidences. That's perhaps not a coincidence at all, who knows, but I think everything happens for a reason, and I picked this one up last minute, not knowing anything about it, and when I got home and looked it up, I was like, wow, that's amazing. So this one is all about luck and opportunities. It's said to be the luckiest stone of them all, I guess debatably, but as far as I've been educated, this is the luckiest stone. It brings abundance, wealth, prosperity, and opportunity. And I want to send some of that energy to you this Aquarius season. I want you to be abundant. I want you to have amazing opportunities come forward for you that are going to better your life. I want you to be prosperous and have lots of good fortune, because I think you deserve it. And I think this energy is just amazing, and I think it's very, very positive to have in your life. So this one's a little less basic than the last ones I mentioned, but it is a great stone. So if you get the chance, definitely grab some green aventurine, because this one, I kid you not, it makes me feel so happy when I hold it. I don't know what it is. It's just it has great, great energy, and I just feel amazing when I hold it. So I love to sleep with this under my pillow, because I have amazing dreams, and I have a really positive, I have a really good sleep. So yes. Good. Okay, now I'm going to say goodbye now, and then I'm going to just pluck your energy and fade out slowly. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I hope that you have an amazing, amazing Aquarius season. While I'm plucking, I want you to just take deep breaths and relax. And, if you're not just switching your mind off altogether, which is ideal, if not, I want you to, instead of worrying about other things going on in your life, I want you to set your intentions for Aquarius season of 2021. Focus on everything you want to achieve in this time. Think about how you might do it, and if you don't know how you're going to do it, that's okay. I just want you to envision what it is you want. Imagine yourself doing it, and feel the feelings that it would make you feel, because that is a form of law of attraction and manifestation. So just visualize the person you want to be and the life you want to live while I'm plucking your energy.